Miss Bigham. This is Jamia Bagby. This is lesson number 1 for my assignment to teach a mini student. My mini student is Brittany Wellington. She's a sophomore, and we will get started now. So Brittany has had experience of voice, but right now, since this is our first lesson, we are basically I'm going to warm her up and see exactly how her range is before we could work on repertoire and actually see where she is vocally. Okay, so Brittany, our first warm up that we are going to do is we're going to start on a neutral vowel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We're going to do so use your mouth. So la le lo.
Okay.
La le lo. So how exactly does that feel?
Feels like I'm kind of smiling and being like, hi.
Okay, let's keep going.
Is that what I'm supposed to do? Is pull my corners back or something? Or just be dramatic with opening my mouth?
I was, basically it had to do with concerning pronunciation.
Okay.
So basically I wanted clarification on exactly the vowels. Because sometimes when we're saying,
okay.
That's what I meant.
Okay.
Sometimes when we're saying like vowels or something, it doesn't sound as distinct.
Okay.
So basically, what I have had advice for in the past is to basically loosen up. Just use your lips.
Okay. So it's more pronouncing the vowel, not mouth.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more pronouncing the vowel, but like you loosen
But the
your
mouth,
lips.
the
Yeah.
mouth helps it.
So like la li. Like you can actually see, like if you could not hear,
No,
you
I
can
saw.
see exactly
Okay.
what you're doing.
Okay. I got you.
Okay, you can start again. And your voice sounds a little bit more, your tones sound a little bit more consistent.
Okay.
And also,
Yay.
yeah. Okay, we are going to start. We're going to do another warm up. We're going to do a scale.
Okay.
So we're going to do E to A. Sounds like you really like scales.
I forgot the but I did it.
It's really good. It seems like to me as you ascend up, you seem to, in the middle range, your voice tends to, what I'm hearing, is a little bit more breathy. And you try to your tone, when you ascend up, it's the tone is more present. And the breathy sound doesn't seem as,
prominent.
Yeah. So what I want to do is...
Yeah, I want to know how to fix the breathiness, because I've had that my whole life, and I'm like, how do I fix that? Because even my dad can hear it.
Okay. So what I want you to do is just basically relax. Move your body around.
Just get to
Jump up and down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
So I just want to loosen all of your muscles to release some tension.
Okay.
We are going to use some support. So we are going to do some deep breathing.
Okay.
And I want you to feel engage. I don't know if you know what that means.
Yeah.
So it feels like a pressure in this area.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to hiss, and we're going to hiss for 8 beats. 8, yeah, we're going to hiss now. Yeah, can you do hiss?
I
Yeah,
could probably do 8.
we're going to breathe in for 3, and then hiss for 8 beats.
Okay.
So, as an example,
Okay. Should I get all of the air out, or just until you stop counting?
just a little bit. Actually, think about we can do as much.
Okay.
as you want. We're just gonna. I'm not gonna even
Okay.
use the beats, but just breathe in, and I want you to feel pressure. So
Okay.
it feels it
Okay.
feels very engaged. Nothing feels how do I describe it? The support feels not weak.
Okay.
It feels kind of consistent.
Okay.
The airflow is consistent.
Okay.
And what that also does is in your lower range, because we can work on having that same tone in your higher range, keeping that in. So, which means engaging more. So basically, I just want to use this exercise and a couple others to work on them.
Okay.
So we're going to breathe in, hiss,
Yeah.
keep it consistent. There we go. One more.
Okay.
And also what I'm going to do is after we do exercises, I'm going to ask you exactly how that feels.
Okay.
So how do you feel right now?
Pretty tired.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
that's probably because I don't engage as much as what you're talking about.
Yeah, but also doing there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Oh, this is another one. We're going to do 10. So we're going to breathe in. And you can see my belly like this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ha, 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 ha,
Like you're
ha.
laughing.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can do this. We're going to do this 4 times.
Okay.
If that doesn't sound confusing to you.
No, 10, but 10 times, 4,
Yeah,
10 and 4 times.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Ready? I'm ready.
Okay. One more.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I know what you mean. It's
Yeah.
hard to get the physical aspect, but I know what you mean.
Yeah. We're going to do, I think, one more. I'm going to do two more. We're going to do the same thing, but we're not going to. We're going to do he. And when you do that, feel kind of heat. It's like someone's punching you in the gut. It's like,
Oh, so my brother.
but also like, you know, like when you yawn.
Feel the, I know what it's called.
Yeah.
The resonance chamber.
Yeah, you lift.
Something
It sounds
like
like a
that.
lift.
Lift your soft palate.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I
Can
remember.
you do that? Can you yawn?
Then yawn is
Yeah. So you hear that. There we go.
Okay.
That sounds good?
Yes.
Okay. We're going to do one. We're going to do it 10 times. So we're going to do
10 times, and then do that 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay.
One more.
Sorry, I lost count.
It's okay. You sounded really good. You
Okay.
sound really engaged in here. So, when you feel tired. So, we're going to do scales because scales really work well in your voice. You do pretty good in them. We're going to do a scale again.
Okay.
Same. Starting on middle C. Feel very engaged in this middle area in your voice. Feel very engaged. Feel support. That yawn space in your head. Because you have that naturally in that higher range. So just keep that, and also whatever you have or how you feel exactly when you're in that range, try to keep that within that range that we're working on right now. Okay?
Okay.
So, and we're gonna heal. So an E ascending and A descending.
Okay.
Already sounding better.
Okay.
What I want you to do is try to connect them. One of my professors was using legato and using the analogy of like linking pearls, and how when you have like a pearl necklace, each pearl is like tied. Like there's a little knot in between it, so they won't like fall. So like think of like linking your notes together. So there we go.
Okay.
Much better. Very great. Go. You don't have to go too fast. Would you?
Okay, sorry.
Sorry. One more. Very good. How do you feel?
That time on the high note, I felt a little like I don't know, scratchy. Like I scratch something.
Scratchy or like.
Like, you know the feeling you get when you've been singing too hard?
Okay.
And it starts to feel like you have sandpaper in the back of your throat. Not because it's dry, but just because you've been using it a lot.
Okay.
That.
Okay.
But that's because, like, this is the max amount of singing I do on a daily basis.
Okay.
So it's just getting used to singing more.
Okay.
So it's not necessarily bad. It's like working a muscle.
Okay. Also, when you're doing scales, you don't have to use your max volume, which I think I was about to say when you were. So you have to. You don't have to go. You don't have to go that. Because that can also put a strain, especially depending on how much volume it has. So because we're just doing casually and I'm just hearing how your voice is, you could do.
Okay.
And like I know sometimes with me, trying to be depending on sometimes for different people, especially with their process of learning the musical development of their voice, trying to sing softer the support might not be as there while singing loud, but just like don't hurt yourself.
I won't hurt myself.
I
I got tea in my room.
Great. So how do you feel? Do you feel that the scales that we did right now, do you hear anything, or how do you feel versus when you first did it, especially in this area?
I definitely feel warmed up. I feel like we could move on to a piece. Like at this point in a lesson.
Okay.
After those kinds of scales, just the vocalist would probably be very warmed up by then.
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to like warm up because I also wanted to hear exactly, with your voice, exactly how to proceed.
Okay.
Some things that just so I can, since this is an intro lesson, I just wanted to hear where you were.
Okay.
Concerning repertoire, that was it. So I know we were talking about different pieces. I know that you have done a few pieces from that Time 24 art songbook. We were thinking of doing Say to Mommy or
Karo Mia Ben. I said Karo Mia Ben because since we only have two more lessons, we could just focus on that one because I haven't done that one before.
Okay. So you haven't done Say to Mommy before?
I have done Say to and Danza.
Okay.
But I have not done Karo.
Okay. So have you worked on it before?
No, not in a lesson. On my own, yeah.
Okay.
But not in a lesson. Just singing. I heard someone singing it, like the first phrase, and I repeated it, so.
Okay. So exactly how, so you probably, know who an IPA is, correct?
Yeah.
Have you done any IPA to it?
Yes.
Oh, really? Oh.
Not to Karo, to Danza.
Okay. Okay, so the thing is, because I want to make sure that our diction, at least we have like a good idea concerning diction and pronouncing some general things correctly. What I would like for you to do is, for Karo Mia Ben, do you have the book?
No, but I can get the music off online.
Okay. Could you send me via email a link to it? So, yes. Could you send me a link to it so I can see it, and then I can also, look at the diction for you exactly, just so I can have it, I can know exactly what I'm getting into.
Okay.
And then also bring a copy of that.
Okay.
Put it in or I might have a 2-reading binder. But yeah, do you have a binder? Yeah, because you need it for your extra lessons as well.
Okay.
For your other lessons. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you.
That is it. So this is lesson number 1.